I decided to take a UGA dual enrollment class because I knew I wanted to go to UGA after high school, so I felt like it was going to give me a feel for how the campus was, how the atmosphere was, and it did exactly that.
So agriculture has been a huge part of my life, from cows and farm life from my grandparents, and so I've always had a passion in agriculture and especially animals. And so personally I want to pursue ag in the future, and while also getting dual enrollment classes. And so that was like the perfect opportunity to combine my ag passion and the dual enrollment, and especially because I want to further pursue at UGA. And so it was definitely just all in one what I want to do.
I thought that it would be a really good opportunity for me, especially because I'm planning on being a veterinarian, and the classes were right up my alley. There wasn't much more science I could do at Ivester, so this was just the perfect opportunity.
I honestly applied thinking that I wasn't going to get into the program, and then I got in, and I actually ended up really enjoying learning about regenerative bioscience, and I had an interest in ag, so I thought that I would enjoy the program. My mom's a vet, so I've always been around animals and vet stuff, and so I love animal science, and so I kind of wanted to continue down that path.
I decided to take a UGA dual enrollment class just because I thought it was interesting. I liked that it had the agriculture because that's ultimately what I want to do with my life. But my sister also goes to UGA, and I was like, you know what, if I take classes that she can take as a senior in high school, I'm pretty much cooler than her.
What I like most about the program was that I did get to get a feel for the atmosphere and how a real college lecture hall was, and it really just set me up for after high school.
What I like most about the program was definitely getting to meet the new people. So 3 of them are from North Hall, so I normally wouldn't ever get to meet those people, but it was really cool making new friendships.
I think definitely the most challenging has to be like the level of thinking that you use, because this is definitely like not one of your ordinary science classes. Like you have to get very in depth in a certain subject, like strokes. You have to know everything that's incorporated with that subject. So I think it's definitely using your brain to overcome those obstacles and definitely think in a different way. And one thing that I learned that helped me personally is every day after class I would write down the topics from the slideshow and put it in the Quizlet, and then I would just go around and memorize it so that by the time the test came I didn't really have to fully study. I kind of already had that in my knowledge, or in the back of my head, and I was able to just kind of overcome that and push me a little bit further to the answers.
I think it'll look good on my college resume towards applying for jobs and just like transferring to other colleges if I need to. Also, I think that it's helped me like learn how to study for future college classes, and I definitely like learned that I want to go down a different path with my college career. Instead of going ag, I want to go more like political science, like social science. So it's also helped me decide where I want to go with my life, even if it's not with ag.
It's definitely helped me get some credits that I needed, and obviously, as I mentioned earlier, it helped a lot to be able to really get into the college environment and see what it looked like and what the lectures themselves looked like. It was a real experience. It was like you were in college but also had a safety net around you, and it will really help me in the future when I go off to college.